What if there's an easier way to solo around the fretboard and not get lost? There is. This 4-note box will transform your playing. It easily fits over the chord changes, and it will help you create movement when you do a solo. So grab your guitar, we're going to have some fun with this. I'll put a link in the description for this great backing track. We're using the C7 chord, F9, and back to C7, G9, F9, C7. So we're going to use the C minor pentatonic scale over these chords, but these ideas I'm going to show you today will work in any key. So the first position is the scale position we know and love, are real comfortable with. These 4-note box shapes actually connect to this first position. Check this out. 6-8, 6-8, 8-10, 8-10, 11-13, 11-13. So the next thing we're going to do is add this slide. So the pentatonic scale is a 5-note scale. When we play these 5 notes with this slide right here, we're playing all the notes in the C minor pentatonic scale. We're just repeating them in a different way than what we're used to. That's the way we're used to doing it, but it has a lot different sound, and it's easier to create movement. The next thing we're going to do is add the blue note, and it will just be the note right before your slide here. So box again, box again, back down, it's easy to remember this if you focus on the root note. So we have a root note here in the 8th fret, 10th fret, 13th fret. So I'm looking at that as I'm playing this type of scale. Landing on that root note, it's easier to keep your place that way. So what I have right below here, this scale is the C minor extended pentatonic with the blue note in there. This is a powerful scale. Let me show you what we can do with this backing track with this scale. So I improvised that, really looking at the root notes again in the 8th fret, 10th fret, and the 13th fret. Really focused there. I still got the scale down here. Don't forget the first position, but we're really focused on this extended scale for right now. So really sliding up 2 frets back from each root note here. Then sliding up to the G, Same thing again. Really get that movement down. You won't regret taking the time because this is a powerful scale. It's the same 4 notes in 3 different positions, but as you slide up, that little slide movement with the blue note just creates some really bluesy phrases. So the 8th fret here is still really home bass, even looking at the first position there, but I still am looking at this as home bass even when I'm doing this other scale, because these notes it all connects. Get back home. And you hear how easily it fits over the chord changes too. If you use your ear a little bit, you can really follow those chord changes. So if you want the freedom to play anywhere in this fretboard, memorize the root notes of the scale you're using. In this case, we're using C. There's another C note right down here in the 3rd fret here of the A string. You can just build the box right off of there. Those phrases are all over the fretboard. They sound different though as you play them in different spots. So that's what you want to work on. You really want to be able to move up and down this way, but also this way. So just finding the root note. Still the root note here. 5th fret of the G string. 3rd fret of the A string. Just the root note. Just taking these ideas up here, this is 17th fret, you can do the same thing up here. 15th fret. Little slide. This is the same shape all over the fretboard. This sounds a little different in each spot, and you can grab different licks when you get confident with that. And then grab some of the licks you know and love in the first position, and then right back to that extended scale. And a great way to practice this, you don't necessarily need a backing track. Just have that groove in your head, play through the scale. Just have that groove in your head, play back and forth. You're going to come up with phrases on your own, I guarantee it. You might have to do this for days or hours, but you will get that feel. And again, this will work in any key with any pentatonic scale. I had a blast hanging out with you today. This is a fun way to play. Makes it easier to improvise. It really gives you some good structure to really just play from the heart. And once you get used to that scale, you'll be able to close your eyes and just play because you have the structure. You have it up here, and just let what's inside you come out. I hope the lesson was helpful. See you later.